So this individual is seeing how other people want you, and it's making them want to fix up. As I was saying in part one, just because someone's possessive does not mean that they are in love. Sometimes someone can be possessive and it could be highlighting red flags in that relationship. But with this individual, because they are so controlled, they have this way of thinking that, oh, if I show emotions, that means I'm weak, or they're going to have control over me. They're going to manipulate me, but it's almost as if seeing how you are viewed by others, you are taken seriously by others, you are loved by others. And it's not just, this is a romantic reading, no doubt, right? But this reading is also highlighting how other people value your time, your friends and your family, people that you work with. They see how people love interacting with you. They're not witnessing any type of forced interactions, no type of manipulation, underhandedness. It's just genuine and authentic. This person is realizing that they've literally landed the prize. And this is what's making this person feel like, what have I been doing? They are fighting though. They're fighting with their emotions, but they are realizing that I do have strong feelings. This is the type of thing they will say, right? Because saying the word love is like, oh my days, like, oh, I've given away my soul to someone. It's like the worst thing to say that. Do you understand? Even though it's not the worst thing to them, but it just feels like they're exposed. So this person is like feeling to themselves, I really do have strong feelings for this person, because why are they affecting me? Why are they affecting me? And this person is thinking about taking you out on a date. They may make some type of offer, some type of surprising offer, like, oh, why don't we just that bar that we keep driving past, why don't we just go and check it out one day? And you're like, but you said that you don't even like burgers, and you said that you're lactose intolerant. No, you've always, like, this person is going to be in that energy, I feel, for some of you, whereby they are going to start becoming willing to do the things that you want to do. Because for some of you, you may have asked for certain things, and after a while you just went quiet, and you just either done these things yourself or just didn't even bother mention it at all. And this person is panicking now because they're thinking, oh, if I don't take them out, if I don't do these things, I'm hearing they're going to start becoming very appreciative of you. They may start commenting on how you look, and you're like, but I always do my hair like this. Like, they may comment on your hair. I've always noticed that you've got beautiful eyes, babe. You're like, darling, we've been together for like 6 years. Like, my eyes have always been blue. And your lips, like, you could be a model. They may start overcompensating on your, over complimenting you, I should say, on your looks. And I'm not going to lie, there is an energy of anxiety as well that I'm picking up, that they may feel as well, because it's going to result to some type of desperation, because you are going to make it be known to this person that your way of being connects to different types of people. They will start witnessing that people from all walks of life find you attractive, whether through friendship, whether through wanting to be romantically connected with you. They're going to see that your appeal is universal, and this is what's going to make them panic even more. Because I feel for some of you, they thought that they had you in some type of box for keeps, just for their benefit. And you've got that type of energy whereby you're supposed to expand out into the world. Some of you may start traveling. Some of you are going to travel. And this is going to come as a worry for this individual. Who are they going to see? What are people going to say when they see them? Are they going to start chatting people up? Or More so, will people chat you up and will you like it? So they're going to start overcompensating, wanting to take you out. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be like, what? You'd be like, darling, but we ain't even got enough. Remember, we're trying to save for a mortgage, or we're trying to save for that holiday. No, 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 no. We could, we can go here, we can go. All of a sudden now, they want to start traveling with you. All of a sudden now, they're going to want to start paying for your trips. Wanting to come with you, accompany with you, wanting to invest in you. For some of you, they may start saying stuff like, oh, I don't think you should go out with your friends, I think you should stay in. We should stay in with each other. Why don't we have a movie night? And you're like, I thought you said you don't like having movie nights. Or why don't we go to the cinema? We can buy popcorn. We can sit. And you're like, but you said you don't like the cinema. You said the cinema's boring. Yeah, but I know you like the cinema. It's going to be an energy of them compromising now. Just due to the fact that they see how other people react to you, or, maybe you may have said, oh yeah, I went out with Stephanie and the girls. Oh, did anyone chat you up? Yeah, there was a guy who chat me up, and, I told you I didn't want you to go out with Stephanie, but who's this guy? He's offered to take me out because he thought I was single. But I've done a video about this, about being quite mindful about telling certain partners if you get chatted up, and knowing why you're telling them. I mean, if it's in the contents like that where they're asking you, you're being honest, but openly saying, oh, by the way, Mark was having a good look at me, and he likes what he sees. I don't know. That's trying to wind the person up, and that can come with a backfire, because maybe your partner has got a hot head and they may want to fight Mark now, hypothetically, or they start getting paranoid every time you go out, regardless of the fact. But generally, don't try and get your person jealous, right? But I feel in this reading, your person's going to see, or they're going to sense, because there's going to be a shift in energy. But sticking to the title, I feel like your partner has seen something. Either they've gone online, seen some type of social media. They may even try and tell you to deactivate your account, or they have gone on your social media and they've seen a lot of men or a lot of women like your picture. There's a banging picture of you and they're trying to get you to take it down. And they feel like, oh, you're showing too much. Maybe you're showing the top half of you. Maybe you've got your shirt off if you're a man, because you've been working out at the gym. You've been transforming your body, and you wanted to give updates, but they sense and see that a lot of women like you, and some of you could be personal trainers, and you are trying to get clients. And some of you may have had a transformation in your body, and you're getting a lot of attention, romantic attention. And there's something around for some of you, someone asking, can I see your inboxes, please? You don't even check your inboxes, but when you check your inboxes, because you ain't got nothing to hide, your person sees how a lot of people are trying to hit you up. Hey, are you single? Do you want to meet up someday? Where do you live? And they're like, I knew it. Take that picture down. That picture's dangerous. It's what they call it? It's thirst trapping. And they're you blatantly know that I'm on this juicing diet, or I'm on this high protein diet, right? And I'm trying to transform my body, for the whatever you're trying to do it for, right? For your health, for your well-being, just to look good as well, right? And at first they were supportive of it, and you're like, oh darling, how do I look in this dress? Have you noticed any changes? Yeah, you look good. And they're stacking away the groceries. But now when someone else says it, now when Devontae says that you look good, you're looking snatched, he wants to take you out for a meal, or he wants to cook for you. When Priscilla is talking about, damn, you look like you got good genes, good genetics, man. I want to meet your parents. All of a sudden, it's a problem. Because what's going to happen is, for some of you, people are going to start paying you compliments in the way that this person should have. Because like I said, this person got too complacent. And they're going to try and downplay their unhappiness, their anxiety, but they're going to be very, very possessive of you. And they're going to be making sure that certain people don't get too close to you. Because there could be 3 kings. Say you're a female, right? There could be 3 kings. Or there could be a King of Pentacles individual, King of Cups, King of Swords, and King of Wands. So we've got all 4 kings, right? Different suits. You could be dating any one of those kings, okay? an air sign, a earth sign, a water sign, or a fire sign. And say you're dating a water sign, a fire sign likes you, an air sign likes you, an earth sign likes you, or vice versa, right? Or your person could have these, energies in their chart. They're going to be displaying these energies, whereby they're going to start becoming more passionate, wanting to have intimate times with you, right? Random intimate times, spontaneous intimate times. You're like, darling, we are trying to chop the onions, and they are looking at you with the look, say, in the kitchen, and you're like, what now? We've got guests coming over in half an hour. And it's like they're gonna try and make the effort. And if you've got if they got water in their chart, they're gonna try to become more romantic, like sending you romantic songs when you're on your way to work, or sending you beautiful poems that they got off the internet, or complimenting you more, buying you roses, making the first move to say, do you want to go out on a date, or telling you, oh, you look amazing, you look so beautiful, I really appreciate. You're like, oh, where does this come from? Like, this ain't you. Calling you all the time, not having you reach out to them, calling you, wanting to stay on the phone for longer than they usually do, wanting to take you out more, wanting to invest in you, wanting to spend on you. Oh, I saw this perfume and I thought, I didn't ask you for that. I saw this aftershave, I didn't ask you for that. Seriously, I didn't ask you for that. Yeah, but I just thought, wanting to make an effort. Because for some of you, they're intimidated by these other men, if it's a man that you're connected with, because they may feel like some of these other men have more money than them, have more swag than them, or they may feel like these other men could offer you more financially. They really don't know you then. For some of you, you may feel like this person doesn't do enough, and you may have other men that, to them, it's nothing to take you out and to treat you for the whole weekend. Maybe they may have a hidden agenda, but to these people, money ain't nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, money is nothing to certain of these men that are hollering at you, and this person knows it, and they're threatened by it, and they're gonna be very territorial by giving the person the look, by holding your hand, looking at the person, making the person know that you're off limits, or giving the person a dirty look. But this person's gonna feel some type of way, but they're not gonna resort to trying to hurt you. They're going to feel like they need to go away and work on themselves and heal. But it is going to hit their confidence. It definitely will hit their confidence. But they're not going to take it out on you, because in some cases, when certain people get a certain amount of attention, the person, if not evolved, can take it out on the person. Like, oh, it's your fault. What? Just by being attractive, it's my fault that people are looking at me, so they're not going to take it out on you. They're going to be quite resentful. Like, they're going to be thinking, I wish they didn't look at you. But they like the fact that you are attractive, but basically I don't feel like they will know what to do with this level of attention. I feel like they are used to being the one that gets a lot of attention when they're in relationships, but it's like they met their match, and they feel, for some of you, that it's their karma. Maybe they treated you in a certain way, and they're looking back on how they treated you. They're looking back on how they didn't show up, and they are in tune somewhat, and they're thinking, yeah, maybe spirit is, or they wouldn't say spirit, but maybe I'm getting karma for not treating them right, for not taking them out, for not moving this forward, for not marrying them, or there's something like this. And they're going to feel intimidated by the level of assertiveness that people have got in regards to wanting to date you. They're going to blatantly see men or women just looking at you blatantly in front of them, like not caring. Some men may be as bold to say, can I get your number? Or some men may beep you in the car when they listen, this person is going to go through it. I'm not going to lie. They're going to go through it. And they're going to come to a point where they're going to be satisfied. They're going to think to themselves, you know what? I'm actually happy that I've got someone that a lot of people value and want, and they've chosen me. They're going to come, at some point, they're going to come to that point. But there's going to be a bit of insecurity, like, I hope they're not entertaining these people, because I feel like there's something about the caliber of people that are seeking you out, are looking at you, that is going to make this person step up, this individual is going to be looking online to see where they can take you away for the weekend. If you've been the one that's always been initiating, should we go here, should we go there, or why don't, those days are kind of over, because this person's taking over that, because they're going to want to show you off, no doubt, but they're going to want to treat you like the queen that you are. And also to show these other individuals that are jealous of you that, yeah, I've actually got the prize here. You guys are clowns, and you guys were, you know, always jealous of her or him, right? And more for me for connecting with you. It's like, I feel for some of you, they're going to be showing you off to people as well, making it be known that they've chosen you, is what I'm picking up. They're awakening. They are awakening. They're not willing to lose this connection. I feel like this may have started during Gemini season. They're not willing to lose this connection, and they feel like if they don't change, they're going to be on the outside looking in, and you're going to leave them because they know how much options you have. They see you as very Neptunian. They see you as an enigma. They see you as very otherworldly, extremely striking, extremely beautiful. If they haven't said this to you before, they're going to be paying you a lot of compliments. It's like they were holding back on compliments in the past due to this very reason, that you will find yourself in with them, because they thought, oh, if I tell them how good looking they are, or how attractive their personality is, or how talented they are, they're going to leave me. They're going to find... But the thing is, by them not giving you your flowers, it's like spirits forced this energy that they were trying to prevent from coming into the connection anyway. And they're going to be more open, you know. They're looking at their behavior and thinking, you know what, I did hold back. And it nearly cost me. But I'm willing to fight for this connection. I'm willing to stop being toxic, stop hanging out with toxic people, stop putting my job before them. Start spending money on them, you know. Start making them feel valued. Leaving people out in the cold that deserve to be left out in the cold. Because in the past, for some of you, they misplaced their energy into the wrong people. They're looking at that now and they feel like, what was I thinking? You know, they don't want you to think that they're dodgy or sneaky. They want you to feel like they are true. Like they are worth investing in. They're willing to open up. They're willing to move towards you, and they're willing not to hold back anymore emotionally, because they don't want to feel trapped in their head anymore. They want to experience happiness and abundance with you. You are their happiness. You are their best friend. You know, they find you to be very high vibrational. They find you to be everything that they could ever want, and they're not willing to lose you for anyone.